Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our course together to week 2. So hopefully everything worked out well this week in terms of the first week, I should say, of getting to know each other with your flip grids. I made this video the exact same day I made our intro video, so hopefully everything worked out well. Again, if there's any problems, it's best in an online course to reach out to me as soon as you possibly can. You don't want to get behind or get lost, because then you feel overwhelmed and you're not sure what's going on. I know I'm not directly on campus, so you just can't pop into my office, so I'll be happy to talk on the phone or send me a text, send me an email, whatever it takes, and we'll make sure everything's working smoothly. I really want you to have a great positive experience and hope you really will enjoy this course. Okay, so week 2, here we go. This is going to be our first big debate. This is kind of a nice way for us to kind of jump into this, to kind of understand how we want to debate in this class. This will be an individual debate. We will do a lot of team debates, but this one you're all on your own. And for this one, we're going to do the atomic bomb. I'd like to kind of start us off with this one because it's a nice one because most of you, I should say, perhaps most of you, have had some experience with this topic from high school or even from middle school. So you already know about it a little bit and something that you've certainly heard of and watched things about it. So it's something that's not really brand new to you. So that's kind of nice if you actually have that come up for you. So then you don't have to worry about like a brand new issue. So here's our essential question. Should the United States use the bomb against Japan? Or should the United States pursue another course of action? So that's kind of the debate. Viable arguments on both sides. These are the debates that have been going on ever since we've done this this event. But again, we're talking about this in the context of the time period. So we're going back to World War II, end of World War II, and we're kind of talking about it from the context of then, not from now. So that's important. So we're going to divide you up by your last name. So if your last name begins A through K, you're going to take the affirmative that the bomb against Japan was the most effective means of ending the war, okay? And these are the kind of main issues. The main alternatives were going to cost too much in terms of loss of U.S. soldiers' lives. So by using the bomb, we brought the war to a quick end and actually saved lives. You can also make the argument also in the long run did save perhaps more Japanese lives and in terms of a long invasion of the mainland Japanese islands. The other side is a negative, so L through Z, that you're taking the other one. It's a devastating weapon that the civilian population, right? It's an immoral act against civilians that wasn't necessary. There are some evidence that perhaps Japan would have lightened its sort of hard stance against surrender, so we could have done other aspects. So how do you prepare for this? First thing is you're going to open up this Google Doc. You open it up, it's going to force a copy into your own Google Drive. You just force a copy, say make a copy, and it's going to open up for you. Okay, my computer's going kind of slow. There we go. And this is where I want you to take all your notes for the debate. Links here are to each article. So this is kind of nice and convenient. So if you want, I want you to read the background article. This is the main source for the debate in terms of a secondary source. This is like an historical account of the issue. All you got to do is just click on it, open it up, and it's a PDF, and you could read it and do what you want to do with this and take your notes from this document. It gives you both sides of the issue. It gives you some nice maps and some details. It's kind of more of like a textbook overview of the issue. Okay, so take some notes down here. They could be bulletin notes. Put them in your own words. I would encourage you to get some direct quotes as you can. Put them in quotes from the background article. Really fill this up. Then the rest of these are all primary sources that can be used for either sides of the issue. No matter what side you're on, you must read every single primary source and take notes on it here. So again, these are just, some of them are smaller than others. Some are half a page, some are multiple pages, some are a full page. This is a letter. It's only one page long, and I want you to read each letter and take notes on this right here in the Google Doc. Bolded notes is fine, paraphrase it, but I also want direct quotes from each primary source as well. So fill those up. Okay, you're going to take notes there. Let me get back to the action sheet. And then you're going to post. I ask you to post your side, your argument, specifically mention at the top what your side is. So break down big letters affirmative or big letters a negative so we know what your side is. And I want you to use at least 4 to 5 sources in your post. This should be multiple paragraphs, introduction paragraphs like an opening statement. Then you should have at least, I would say, 2 to 3, even more, 4 good body paragraphs where you outline your arguments, where you use multiple sources in your arguments, and then a conclusion paragraph. Within this post, you should cite aspects. Chicago's fine for these. I even allow APA if you really wanted to, parenthetical or footnoting. and then a works cited at the end of your post. I want some sort of indication within the post where you're getting your sources from, and then a works cited at the end. Please also use direct quotes in your posts. Directly quote your sources. That's important, and explain why this quote's significant. Okay, Okay, sorry for the interruption. You heard the bell ring in the background. Might have sent you into shock and trauma from your memories of high school. So I live by a 40-minute schedule. But anyway, so we're talking about how you prepare this note sheet. And once you're all set, right, you produce a really well-developed post, as I just mentioned. And you post that right to this, Atomic Bomb Debate. This is the discussion. And you can post it right in here. Just reply to it. Now, you can use the editor in here if you like, but I always kind of get worried if you have a long developed post and you accidentally hit your back button or something, you're going to lose it all. I really encourage you to write this up as either in a Word doc or a Google Doc, but then paste the text of your post into this box here. I don't want a link or I don't want a file. Post it here and just post reply. And now you have that and you are all set. Okay, so that's how you actually post. And then what you're going to see on the action sheet is then that's due by Thursday, though. Thursday the 30th. By Sunday, I'm asking you to reply to at least 2 other posts. Reply to students who have an opposing viewpoint and argue against their position. That's why it's important that you post your initial post, you make it really clear. Affirmative, negative, big, bold, cap letters, top of your post, so we know what side you're on. And then reply to at least 2 to 3 other people's posts. You can certainly do more than that. And I want you to use, again, multiple sources, at least 3 sources in your replies to other students' posts. Again, quote those sources, develop your ideas, and argue against them. And if you have a chance, respond to someone's criticism of you, or not criticism, I guess, some of the different viewpoint, and you can have a conversation. And that's how we're going to do that. And that's really due by Sunday. Okay. Now, also by Sunday, I would like you to submit your fully developed note sheet here. I ask you to save it as a PDF. So since it's a Google Doc, all you have to go is File, Download, and then PDF, and it will save it as a PDF file. Okay, and I give you directions on the action sheet how to do that as well. And then you submit that file to the drop right here, Atomic Debate Note Sheet. Also, this is the rubric for the debate. So this is how I'm going to score you. This is what I look for, well-developed ideas, again, multiple paragraphs, introduction paragraph, conclusion paragraph, everything well-cited. And I really look for a lot of nice, well-developed responses to other people's posts. Okay, so that's our first debate. Individual effort this week, no group debate, and I hope you'll enjoy it. All right, but again, if you have any questions or comments, please let me know, and have a great day. And take care. Bye-bye.